Well, this morning we are heading to Massachusetts, where a disabled Iraq War veteran is on a mission to stop the bullying at his daughter's school. After hearing stories about his daughter's classmates, Stefan Mandley decided to stand outside her middle school. He's sending positive messages by holding homemade signs that say things like, "Choose kindness always," and "You are loved, you are amazing." And he is joining us here today. Thank you so much for being here. Little things like this, you know, it's a sign, it's little inspirational phrases and words, but they can go a long way and have a huge impact.
Yes, thank you for having me this morning. Yeah, and that's really what it is. It's about making sure each one of these kids sees something positive to start their day and being able to, to feel welcomed and they have a safe place to go to school.
Yeah, and choose kindness is a simple message, but your mission is much bigger than that. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so I really want to end bullying and spread positivity. You know, it's pretty easy these days to get bogged down in the negative things that are going on in the world, but there's so much positive out there for us to see, and you know, it really takes the community to make sure these kids have the best opportunities available to them. And, you know, I was bullied as a young kid. So, you know, when my daughter come home one day, well, actually didn't come home one day, when she stayed home from school one day, you know, she was really sad and I couldn't figure out why, and asked her. And she was afraid that with her being out of school, that her friend would be bullied and she wouldn't be there to protect her. So I thought, you know, this shouldn't fall on the responsibility of the children to do this. And I wanted to get out there and make sure these kids saw that, you know, that they weren't going to be, that they were outnumbered. You know, the bullies, and that we could, you know, we can only like Dr. Martin Luther King said, you know, light beats darkness, you know, so we use love instead of negative.
There's so many emotions going through my head right now, like sadness, and it's so sweet. The students there call you Mr. Kindness. Have you noticed a change in how they behave and interact with each other since you've been doing this?
I've heard some really great stories from parents. You know, of their kids' attitude having changed, of going from being afraid to go to school to now looking forward to it. You know, my wife received a lot of messages from other parents and actually some of the students that were experiencing bullying, and that you know, when they drive up to the school and they see me, they're smiling and they're waving and they're having, you know, a great experience. So just knowing that at least there's one kid that we've helped, it makes it all worth it.
Oh, it's so inspiring, and just calling attention to how we're all behaving, the choices we make when we're interacting with others. It seems so simple, but it just has this huge impact, and it's a really wonderful thing you're doing for your daughter. What is she saying?
Oh, she loves it. She's taken to it. They just want to help other kids, and it really hurts them to see sadness. In my home, you know, we talk about gratitude and being thankful for the life we have here. And, you know, for myself personally, it's all about living a life worth the sacrifices of the heroes I got to serve with.
Stephen, thank you. I'm sorry we got to go. Have a great morning.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.